Good morning. Welcome to JavaTalk here. I am here with my friend Ethan Towers. We're going to be talking about some recruiting and how the season has gone. So tell me a little bit about our team this year. Tell me how we're doing. Tell me how we have adapted to the COVID world. Just give us a little insight on how the season's going.
Our team, says, compared to last year, is pretty much similar. A lot of the same position we'll be in last year. Just high-level team, but the COVID has restricted us from playing football games, so based on that, we don't know where we're standing against other teams, but I believe that we are standing with the top of the best right now. And our team has been dealing with the COVID restrictions and new NCAA guidelines very well, just by a multitude of different things, like screening us, taking our temperatures and whatnot, just to ensure that each player is staying healthy and safe during these crazy times.
Mm-hmm. And there must be a bunch of regulations that like football players have to go through, especially like when somebody comes into contact with COVID or something like that. What are like the procedures that happen during for the team, and what do the players have to go through?
Like per se, if you were to come in contact with somebody that is suspected of having COVID or is in the process of getting tested for COVID, you would still have to be quarantined until told if it is a positive or negative test, which is nice because then it keeps like uncertain tests off and not infecting other people, just in the rare case that they are positive. But yeah, I feel like they just done their part of keeping us healthy and those restrictions and working around them to ensure that we can still play football. And even if we're not playing games, we're still practicing and still having a good time as a team.
Yeah. So you're from Chicago. What are you doing here? Why did you choose USF?
So USF got me all the way out from Chicago just because it seemed like it would be a great environment for somebody looking for a smaller but still good big university with a good environment and good people that attended as well as good professors and such. So, and then football, of course, they brought me out here as well, coming to my hometown and recruiting me and whatnot and ensuring that I ended up at USF.
Mm-hmm. Well, we're going to take a small little break here, and we'll catch you after it.
Hey guys, my name is Zane Butts. I'm from Phoenix, Arizona, and my favorite thing to do is travel up north about an hour and a half and go to Slide Rock, Sedona, and jump off the cliffs there.
Hi, my name is Ryan Bernardi. I'm from Minneapolis, Minnesota. My favorite thing to do there is go to the lakes and go fishing.
Hi, I'm Haley. I'm from Nebraska. What I like to do in Nebraska is go to Husker football games and walk downtown. And best city in Nebraska is probably Lincoln.
Hi, I'm Sebastian from Illinois. My favorite thing to do in Chicago is go downtown, walk around, go see the Bean, look at the tall buildings. And my favorite city is where I'm from, West Chicago. Represent.
Welcome back to this JavaTalk. I'm here with my friend Ethan Towers. Ethan, what made you want to play football?
So when I decided I wanted to play football, it was my freshman year in high school. And I just saw a bunch of the guys that have repeatedly been going out for it in the little kid programs, growing all the way up from kindergarten until freshman year at the time. And it just seemed like a program full of a band of brothers and that look out for each other and really care about each other. So, and you also get to play a really, really fun sport. So I didn't see the downside to it and went out for it and got me here so far. So I think it was a pretty good outcome.
Yeah. So people are telling me that you're a state champ. Like how has that gone? How was that experience? Just run me through that.
Like winning a state championship in Illinois, it was pretty crazy. There was 30,000 people that filled up the stadium. Happened to fill up the stadium more than the college does at their home stadium. But when we heard the crowd roar after we won it, it was probably the most surreal moment of my life, just knowing that we did win it. But yeah, it was amazing. Nothing like it, and I hope we can get a national championship at this school at this level as well.
That's what I'm saying. So a lot of people out there really don't know the struggles that student athletes have to go through. Like busy schedules, having to balance football, school. Some people work. Like how crazy is it to be a student athlete?
Oh, I know you know as well because you're a student athlete, but balancing school and football alone is hard enough, but if you have to work, which most of the student athletes here do, it makes it even a little bit more harder, but it seems like we make our way around it. It's a hard schedule, a little bit less sleep, and if you have to work a job, it makes it pretty tough, but it seems like we all make our way around it and do our part.
Especially if you have like classes and stuff. Like, you have your classes, then you have your practices, your football meetings, stuff like that. It's just so much that you have to do that people just don't like understand.
Yeah, for instance, I know some days like we'll wake up at 5, go to a meeting, go to class, 2-3 classes, then go to practice and maybe another meeting, and then we'll go to work. So it's like, and then still have to get to bed by 11 and get homework done. So it's just
and study. You have to.
That schedule's a little tough sometimes, but
yeah. So, we're talking about student athletes here, and for the people in high school right now, especially seniors, a lot of them, there's a lot of people out there that don't know what recruiting is, you know, and recruiting is kind of like, the word gets tossed up in the air a bunch. There's a bunch of recruiting websites, companies that try to take your money, scam you, stuff like that. Tell us a little bit about recruiting, what happened during your recruitment, and I don't know, just give us some insight on that.
the recruitment process really is just, it's a fun thing for a high school senior, especially when you haven't really experienced it yet and it's your senior year and you're just now looking to start playing or looking in to start playing college football. It's really honestly a fun time. You get to visit schools that are interested in you. They make you feel at home. And just for the most part, all the coaches that you meet and talk to are just really good people and really good connections, and you learn a lot from those people even if you don't end up going to that certain school. Just the recruitment process itself, you learn a lot about college football, the way it works, the way it runs, how the people are from school to school, state to state. And the recruitment process kind of just sets you up for your first year of college and college football, just because you get to kind of get a little taste of it while you're working your way out of your senior year into your freshman year of college.
Yeah. Honestly, my favorite part about recruitment was the fact that any new place that you went to, you can see the different family connection that each school had.
Yeah.
You can tell that it was different at every school you went to.
Of course.
That was something that it was just always interesting to me. It was just like, where do I fit in?
Yeah.
Which one do I feel more accustomed to?
Or like how the people change place to place, like even just the students or the teammates or professors per se, like everybody's different in a different place, and it's so cool just to meet those different people and talk to different people like that as you go through your recruitment process, just as a young adult that happens to have the opportunity to play a sport at a different place. It just seems like a dream, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Do you have any advice for younger athletes out there that are like trying to play football? Like, a lot of people aren't blessed to come their junior year have 4 offers already right when recruitment opens for them. Talk about what can they do film-wise, Twitter, because I know Twitter was a big thing when I was going through the recruitment process, and just any advice.
Yeah. Well, honestly, it's just like you're gonna have to make your film, of course, put it up on Twitter and everything, but the main thing is just believe in yourself. Believe in yourself, you'll make it. You can be a senior, finish your senior season with 0 offers and still go to a couple camps in that off season going into your freshman year and pick up a couple offers. Just always believe in yourself, and you'll make it farther than you think as long as you just believe you can do that set task that is in front of you at that time, and then it's just nothing can really hold you back.
Yeah. Well, I appreciate you talking to me this morning, Towers.
I appreciate you having me on this morning.
Thank you. This is all the time we have. Thank you for joining us on this Java Talk. You guys have a wonderful day.